Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this week's Eye on the SLIAC. We're talking to Cole Glover from the Eureka College cross country team. Thank you for joining us today, Cole.
It's good to be here. Thank you for having me.
So, you're a new face around the league, but you've made some noise quickly as a freshman runner for the Red Devils. Um, can you just talk a little about your freshman season so far with the Eureka running program?
It's always good to hear that you're making some noise. And I was off to a rough start, I believe, and I wasn't quite running to the level I had thought I had in me. But I'm happy now. I've you know definitely put my foot into the circle, and I think I'll do good in the rest of the season as well.
Right. I know you're being humble here. You mentioned off to a rough start. It was a third place finish for the team finish in your first race, but now the last two races for the Red Devils, been the top finisher for the Red Devils in each of those races. So it's not like you were off to too bad of a start. You still started off strong, but definitely peaking here right now towards the end of the season. The top time in the conference so far at 26:18 for 8K. Can you just talk about that mindset with running? How you're not really kind of giving it all your all each week. You're kind of building up towards the end of the season. How do you maintain that mindset to work towards a progress towards a goal rather than trying to leave it all out there every single week?
Yeah, I like how you said not leave it out there every single week. I try and give 100% every week, but sometimes I believe giving 100% for the whole season isn't giving 100% on the day. So I run every race with the mentality that I'm trying my 100% best, even if that trying my 100% best is giving a 90% effort in the race.
That's a great answer, right? Each week has its own goals, right? And of course, at the end, everybody wants to make it to regionals and to make it to nationals. So that's a great way of putting it. You are from Kentucky. Can you tell everyone a little bit how you found your way up to the middle of Illinois?
Well, I got an email from my coach, and he had an academic scholarship that I could join the competition for. So I put my hat in the ring for that, and I ended up getting it. And I loved Eureka when I went on my visit, and I loved the team. So here I am, happy to be
That's
here.
great to hear because, at D3 level, we really believe in that student athlete. The student comes first. So you mentioned academics there. What is your major, by the way? Have you chosen yet? You're just a freshman.
I'm biology pre-med right now.
Okay. So, and your ultimate goal, profession?
Radiology is
Okay.
the choice right now, but 10 years from now, who knows?
That's right. So back to running. How did you first get involved with running? How long have you been running?
So it was freshman year of high school. And I had been playing soccer, and I had a buddy, and he was one of the very few people on the cross country team because I come from a very small school. So I joined that, and that first season was really rough. My first 5K was 23 minutes, which isn't very far off what my 8K is right now. So yeah, it started that freshman year and been uphill since.
And what do you get out of running? Why did you want to continue running in college?
Well, I don't know who I am without running nowadays. It's a daily thing, and it kind of sets the mood of the day, of the week, of the year. If I'm not running, I don't know what I would be doing at 5 o'clock every morning.
So you do run every single morning then?
I mean, some Sundays are off, but it's
Okay.
still, a running mentality.
Right.
Um, it does really set the tone. And that's why I love early mornings. I love running in the morning because after you get that first run done, everything else is easier. Even if it wasn't a hard run, just saying that I ran 10 miles this morning makes chem labs feel a lot easier.
So cross country seasons, kind of funny in that, when you first start off, in late August, early September, it can be a little steamy, a little hot, humid.
Mhm.
Then when all the championships are run, conference, regional, etc., it's a little chillier. Do you have a preference whether you like running in warmer or colder weather?
I'm definitely a cold weather guy. That another reason that I came up to Illinois is it is a bit cooler than Southern Kentucky. So yeah, I love the cold. I love right now pretty well. is a great temperature this last week.
You're off this week, but your next meet is actually the championship, the conference championships. Can you just talk about how you're preparing yourself, how the team itself is preparing for the conference championships next weekend?
Well, some of it is a bit of a secret, the racing part of it, but it's a bit of a taper right now. Not a full taper since we still have regionals afterwards. But get some fast stuff in. Don't change up too much. Stay healthy, stay fit, stay fast, and stay ready to be ready to race on race day.
Well, Cole, I want to thank you again for taking time out. We should have some great weather here in next weekend. I was looking ahead, so it should be that perfect temperature for you and should be a heck of a battle between you and the other top runners here in the conference. We can't wait to see you out there, giving it your best and see what you can do on Championship Saturday.
All right, thank you for having me.
Thank you, Cole.